Hi there, love. It's me, your femboy, and today we're going to be talking about one of the most feminine things you can do with fashion, which is makeup. I have done a makeup tutorial literally ages ago. I feel like it was probably a bajillion years, give or take. So I figure, you know what? It's been so long and this is so much different than what I did back then. So why not update it a little bit, you know? So I just figured, why not? Because that's how most video ideas start. I have people ask me, how you get this silly little mug looking like that? So figured, you know what? Let's just do an update. Let's do a remake. Speaking of silly little mugs, look at this cute mug I got. Look how cute she is. She's got a flower crown. So without further ado, here is how to do this 2024 edition. Make sure your makeup is all removed and your tools are ready. So I actually use a makeup brush for my foundation. And I know that sponges work pretty good too. And I've definitely used my share of them in the past. I just really like brushes because I feel like it covers everything. And it gets all my little nooks and crannies. So that's pretty good. The foundation I like to use is Urban Decay's All Nighter Full Coverage one. And it super sucks because it's getting discontinued. So I am so grumpy about that. I've tried a ton of other full coverage foundations. And while there are some decent picks out there, like Maybelline and NYX have some pretty good options too, and they are way cheaper. I just love how Urban Decay's looks and feels on me. Plus, it doesn't smudgy very easy, which is awesome. I usually try to put as little foundation as I can on the brush, because this stuff is expensive and I do not want to waste it. I stroke it all over my face until everything looks all good and covered. I'll usually double the amount under my eyes and chin, because those are kind of like my yucky spots and they definitely need more coverage. Once your skin is looking all flawless and pretty, now we gotta move on to setting that foundation. I usually like to use setting powder because I feel like it makes my skin just look all airbrushed and extra soft. Plus, it kind of smooths out any oopsies you might have made with your foundation too. My go-to choice is Wet n Wild's powder, and I usually use a wide face brush from e.l.f. Setting spray works really good too if you want to go for more of a natural and dewy look. And Urban Decay's All Nighter setting spray is an amazing choice. A shame it's $40 though. That's pretty steep. So either powder up that marvelous mug or spray it dry. If you are using the setting spray, just remember less is absolutely 1000% more. Literally 1 to 3 spritz from the spray is way more than enough. I notice if I do any more than that, I'll get these old man wrinkles around my mouth when I smile. And that is no bueno. So this is an optional step. But if you want to do your makeup routine the exact same as mine, you gotta add some freckles. For my freckies, I don't usually use a freckle pen or anything that you would normally think of doing. Nuh-uh. What I actually use is lipstick. The one I use is from Mary Kay, and the shade is called Hot Mocha, I think. And what I basically do is I take a pencil or a pen, I dab the lipstick super lightly with the tip of that, and then I dot my face super duper lightly with that tip. I dot it pretty randomly and I try to get a nice spread in different size dots too to try and make it look more realistic. If you dot a little too hard, that's totally okay. Just tap the freckles super gently with your finger and that'll also just add more depth to the freckles too. So they're not all the same shade or opacity. I usually just do my nose bridge and a bit of my cheeks, but you can totally go crazy with it. Go on, have fun with those freckies. So next up, blush.
I use a blush palette I got super cheap on Amazon, and I kind of just like pick the shade that's not too dark, which there's only 2 shades at this point left, so it makes that pretty easy. And I kind of just brush it all over my nose, cheeks, and a little bit extra on my nose tip too. You can totally go crazy with this step, but just be careful. There is a fine line between cute e-girl blush and a sunburn. So I like to highlight a teeny bit of my face, but I don't really have an actual highlighter. I definitely should. What I do use instead is this painting palette I got for Halloween. It's definitely not the best way to do it at all, but if you just use a teeny tiny itty bitty bit of the white paint and just lightly dab it on your nose tip bridge and a little bit on the inside of your eye too. I think that's your tear ducts, or is that the other side? I have no idea. Put it on the inner like little sunky parts of your eyes. That adds a lot of depth. It really makes your makeup pop. So for eyeliner, I love to do a little cute cat eye for it. I use NYX's Epic Liner for the liquid parts, and for the bottom lid, I like to use the non-moist version, so the non-liquid. I try not to make the wing too big, but it's hard because I notice it's super easy to mess up a little bit, then try to correct it, make another mistake, try to correct it, and you end up looking like the Nightman. I do a teeny bit of eyeliner pencil on my lower lid. I usually just try to do a small bit on the corners, like to connect the wing, if I could help it. I also try to make the liner around my upper lid as skinny as possible because I don't want to overdo it when you do this last step. So I use magnetic falsies for my upper lashes. It has like eyeliner with like magnets in it, which is super cool. And I apply it as thinly over my eyeliner in that upper eyelid part as I can, because I do not want to overdo it. And then when that all dries up, I'll just take a lash, plop it on, and poof, my eyes look all pretty. I have a lower lash mascara for the lower lashes. I mean, duh, that's usually where it goes. If I want it to look a bit more dramatic, I'll usually add a bit of normal mascara on those guys down there too, and that helps. Maybelline is a really good pick. The waterproof kind is not smudgy that easy and is waterproof, which is always a huge plus if you're a big dumb crybaby like me. And so you're done. If you actually did this tutorial with me, please like tag me and let me know when you do it, because I would love to see my look on you. I would adore it, and I would love you so much. Or, well, more than I already love you, which is a lot.
So, yeah, I know it's not a perfect tutorial, and that there's a lot of other people, like a lot of other people have probably done it like way better. But I figure everyone's makeup routine is unique to them. And so I thought, you know what, my routine has changed so much because I have changed so much as a person since back then. So I figured, you know what, my makeup's changed, so my makeup has been updated, it's been enhanced. So I figured, why not enhance the original video? I hope you don't mind just a silly little video like this. I've been doing so many cozy corner videos lately, which is super fun. Like, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, I just was like, you know what? Let's just do some silly, some small, you know what? Let's have a video where the editing isn't going to take pulling like 3 all-nighters to finish in time. Like, that'd be nice. That being said though, if you do like cozy corners and nostalgia, there is a new episode coming out soon. So if you like these little guys, then you'll probably like that video too. So yeah, I love you. I hope you're gonna want to rub too. By the way, real quick, if you have any tips for things that you think either I could do better or for just makeup tips in general, like please put them in the comments below. Because I just want it to be where even if though this is far from perfect, at least if we could have a bunch of different sources of people helping out other people who like to present pretty, that'd be pretty cool. So if you do have any advice, any at all, just put it down there. I would really super appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I love you. Bye. I don't do videos on my bed anymore. Do you think I should do more like this? Cause like over there, like wait here. You can come on a tour with me. Ignore my candle addiction. Over there is my cozy corner. Right over here. And that is, I'm trying to kind of delegate that area more for like the cozy corner stuff. But you know, maybe I could do some stuff in the corner too. I don't know. It's called the cozy corner, so I figure, oh, I should probably do it in a pretty cozy corner of my room. Like this is cozy too, but I don't know, maybe you have a fear of stuffed animals or something, so maybe this isn't that cozy to you. Could you imagine being scared of stuffed animals? Like, come on. Even spooky ones like Mothman? I mean, spooky. I don't know, maybe I'm terrifying you. If you do have that fear, maybe I'm terrifying you, so I'm sorry. Just like how cute and fluffy he is. Squishables just has like the best cryptid plushies. Like Mothman, hella adorbs, and like the Flaxwood monster. Like this is one of my favorite cryptids. So the fact that they make even like plushies of them is crazy. I also saw that they have like a Nessie one, and other ones too. So yeah, I also, now all I need is like a Dover Demon plushie, and that would be super duper sick. I'd have like basically all my favorite cryptids. What's your favorite cryptid? I know that's super off topic. If you don't have any makeup advice, or you just want to talk about cryptids instead, and you're like one of the 2 people who've watched this far, like go ahead, tell me some of your favorite cryptids in the description down below. And if you do, I'll give you a kiss. A kiss emoji, but still, the closest thing. Or, well, I can give you another kiss. Why not? That's only for cryptid people. If you didn't put a comment down, that kiss is not for you. But now I feel bad. I feel like you should get another kiss. There we go. So even, oh, so sorry. Isn't this such a cool plushie? Like, this is like so freaking cool. It's like a scarecrow brontosaurus. If that's too spooky for you, let's take a look under the hood. Look how cute. Yeah. Kind of a worm vibe from this angle. Or something else. Don't think about that. He's a baby. Come on. This is a family-friendly Christian YouTube channel. Okay. Like, can't you tell? Like, gosh. Like, definitely all these upside down cross. Well, this cross isn't upside down right now. But you get the point. It's a crucifix. It's supposed to be the other way. You can leave. You can leave. You don't have to keep me company. Go on. Shoot. I would be surprised if this outro isn't the same length as the actual video at this point. Like, my rambles should not be allowed to go on this long. Please, future Borg, cut this out. No one wants to see it. Nobody. Including you. So, bye.